Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Order for Thorne, the King's Challenge. I had to think for 1 minute what this game was called. I can read it right there. So last time we explored the west town of the city, and now let's explore the rest. Let's go upstairs. Yeah, we will do a lot of talking in the first few parts, just to get some information out. Oh, what do we have here? A nice little house.
This is the tavern owner's home. The door is locked. She's probably in the tavern.
You know, since the tree is actually more or less a palace, wouldn't it be very expensive to build something up here? I mean, it also doesn't look very stable if you ask me. I mean, if one of the branches break off, it would not end very well. Oh, well, it's not my tavern, nor is it my house.
You enter the tavern.
Oh, really? Well, let's see. Oh, look who we have here. Faulan, or Fairy Gaston.
Hello there.
Hello, Bard. How is your search for the Queen going?
Well, I suppose it's just begun, really.
I'll admit I haven't had much luck myself.
I haven't either at this stage, but I won't give up yet.
I've decided that instead of wandering to and fro looking everywhere in the fairy realm, I'll wait here and think about where the Queen could be hidden.
That's an interesting idea you've got there.
Oh yes, the atmosphere of this little pub really helps me to clear my head and think clearly. You should join me. It might give you an idea of where to look next.
As a bard, most of my time is spent composing or thinking.
Indeed it is, indeed.
I think I'm better off exploring and searching for the Queen as opposed to sitting around. Thank you for the offer, though. It is greatly appreciated.
Think nothing of it. I'll be here for a while if you change your mind.
You know, I call him Fairy Gaston, but he seems to be very friendly. So let's don't judge him too harshly, but he should maybe walk a little bit around and explore, which is what actually adventurers do.
It's one of the other challengers, Faulan. He was at the king's court with you.
Yeah, I remember him. Who is that?
The bar owner looks like she'll take no guff from anyone.
Yeah, Hardened Tavern owner. Let's talk to her, to Elka.
Hello there.
Welcome to my tavern. I'm Elka, and I'm the publican of the Woodland Tavern. And I'm always pleased to have a bard grace my establishment.
Thanks, Elka. I'm Finn, and I'm here to participate in the King's Challenge.
Well, the Queen's not here, unfortunately. But you are most welcome to rest here if you wish.
Thanks.
Yeah, she's very friendly, I like her. And her accent is very well made. I wonder if it's natural or acted by the voice actor. If it was acted, well, props to the voice actress.
What can you tell me about the fairy realm?
Oh, the fairy realm is a magical and amazing place. Besides the town, there's a lot of magical and beautiful places to visit. To the west lies the border with the kingdom of spiders. They might seem creepy, but they're highly intelligent and social. There's a nasty swamp to the north. Just outside the swamp, you can find Ted and the old turtle. They're fishing buddies. Be brave, go exploring. You'll see what we have to offer.
That is very useful information without irony.
What can you tell me about this bar?
I own and run the Woodlands Tavern. I've been here for over 100 years now, and I don't think I'll be retiring anytime soon. My daughter Arday and I live in a little house down below.
She doesn't even look that old. So,
What can you tell me about your daughter?
Arday is a joy. She's away at the moment picking some flowers for her art. She's a painter and makes her own paints and dyes from flowers and other plants. She's been gone a few days now, but I'm sure she'll be back soon if you'd like to meet her. She loves wandering around the realm. I think it gives her inspiration for her paintings. Not that I worry, of course, but the fairy realm is very safe, and she's a capable woman.
Oh yes, I always enjoy spending time with other artists. They can tell me so many things.
Well, she doesn't talk. Hasn't since she was a little girl. But I'm sure you'll be good friends. She loves music.
I look forward to meeting her.
shouldn't you at least a little bit worried? I mean, okay, it's safe and all you say you're worried, but She's gone for days. She could be eaten by a troll or something, or by a spider. I mean, maybe those spiders are a little bit too social. I mean, why doesn't she talk? Is she traumatized or something of something? I mean, well, happy-go-lucky attitude is one thing, but I don't think this is really very good. But oh dear.
Can I play here?
Anytime. We don't deal with money in the fairy realm, but I can offer you lodging and food if you need it.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Don't mention it. My patrons would always love to hear a song.
Well,
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Bard.
I wonder if I can have booze for free. So you know what? Let's play a song. How about this one?
Thank you. That should give our beers and ales some extra kick. A bard who knows that song is always welcome here.
It's the least I could do for you.
Really? That gives beer an extra kick? I wonder what happens if you play it for vodka. Do you get super vodka? Do you get super drunk? Does it strength for alcohol? Ah, who cares? Oh, if you have to get someone drunk, it could be very important to know this song. I like a lot of characters in this game. So let's explore the east part of town and then we will make our way if we have time. Yeah, we should have enough
You
time.
walk into the eastern part of Crann Naoimh. You can see an old monastery and a potion store here, amongst many other homes and residences.
Take two guesses which place will be important. I gave you a hint. Did you guess it? Did you guess it? I hope so. So let's go inside the house.
You can't just go barging into these homes. The queen isn't going to go hiding in someone's home.
How do you want to know? Maybe she is hiding under the bed. Okay, maybe not. Let's go to a monastery.
You enter the old and neglected monastery.
It looks in good shape actually. Okay, maybe not in that good shape because I could need a little paint job. It looks a little bit gloomy. But at least the altar looks fine. And we have a monk. Is he a cleric?
Greetings, young bard. I am Brother Kunshen. Welcome to our monastery, and what's left of it for certain.
The pleasure is mine, sir. I don't suppose you have seen the Queen.
Ha! No, dear boy. You must be more clever than that for the king's challenge.
I know, but it never hurts to ask. Sometimes the answers are more simple than others make them out to be.
Right you are. Well, I'm still working on repairs for this place. Take a look around. Have a rest if you need it. The Order of the Thorne serves all who would need its help.
Brother Kunshin. It feels to me like they tried for something German, like Kühnchen or something. Or Grünchen. Who knows? Maybe it's just me. If I ask him about the Order of the Thorne, he will go to a lengthy explanation. Do we have the time for that? Oh yeah, I think we have the time for it. So I will ask him about the Order of the Thorne. It will take a while, but I will turn my mic on so you won't be bothered by it. But let's hear about a little bit of background story, shall we?
Tell me about the Order of the Thorne.
Well, that is a long and involved story for sure.
Well, my father was Donal of Galway. I was told he was a friend to the Order.
Indeed he was, which means you must be Finn.
Yes, I am.
Your father was a great man. I spent much time with him in our battles against evil. He was not only the finest musician I ever knew, he could also turn a phrase like no one else. The stories he wove in his songs are those of legend. We all certainly miss him.
None more than I.
I am sure of that, my son.
Okay, I'm a little bit surprised because I know if we ask him about the order, he actually does give you a bigger explanation of about the founding and such. I must have been wrong, and we'll have to ask him another time.
Tell me about Crann Naoimh.
The Fairy Kingdom and its fairest city are a wonderful place. I've only come to live here recently, but in the past few months, I've come to love the land and its people.
Well, let's talk to him
Goodbye.
later.
Best to you, Finn the Bard. The Order is always here for you.
So he knew our father, or better said, Finn's father. You know, I remember the guy from the intro, and well, from the intro, he also knew Finn's father, if I'm not wrong. Or at least he heard of him, or belonged to the Order or something. I wonder if Kühnchen and that guy, Owen, I think his name was, know each other. I bet he is also a part of the Order of the Thorne. I must have been wrong here. I know at one point he tells you the whole story. Maybe that comes later in the game. So let's go to the potion shop, because maybe we can get a healing potion or something like that.
Hello, and welcome to my potion shop. Please let me know if I can help.
So that's the very beautiful Glenda, the potion seller. Potion, not poison. Potion. What do we have
You
here?
thumb through the book a bit, but it's all about potions and their creation. You don't understand most of it.
He really needs some levels in alchemy.
You're an honest fellow if there ever was one. There's no need to take anything of Glenda's without asking.
How about just looking through it? Okay, right click.
Various items are neatly placed upon these shelves. Some you recognize, others you don't.
Mostly plants.
The lady working in this shop is simply beautiful.
Yeah, it's maybe the dress.
Hello, shopkeeper. I'm Finn the Bard.
Welcome to my shop, good bard. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to trade with you right now. I'm in the middle of trying to make some new potions.
That's okay. I'm actually looking for the Queen. I'm taking part in the King's Challenge.
Oh, that's terribly exciting!
It is.
How can I help you?
Well, tell me about the queen.
What can you tell me about the Queen?
The Queen is truly the King's match, equal in news. She is clever and cunning, and definitely helped him plan this year's challenge.
And I still don't know what she looks like. Why doesn't that idiot just simply ask, hey, what does the queen looks like? Because I couldn't even recognize her if I first saw her. It would be a little bit of help. For as far as Finn knows, he could stand right before the queen and not notice it. But okay.
What can you tell me about Crann Naoimh?
The city is my home, and I love it so. But it is lonely for me here, with no one to call my own.
So in other words, he needs a friend. Even though a lot of people would actually hook up with her. I don't know, I think I would prefer Elka. She seems to be more go-lucky and all.
What can you tell me about potions?
Potions are wonderful things. They can heal the sick, help the wounded, even give people inspirations when they're feeling down.
Yeah, every guy playing an RPG loves potions, especially mana potions and healing potions. Although for healing potions you can use healing magic, so it's not that important.
What can you tell me about a restore potion?
Well, I don't have any of my own made right now. I'm all out of Yuli juice, which is the main component. I'd also need a large piece of fruit. And then I have to take the potion to some of the magic crystals that grow in this valley.
What can you tell me about crystals?
They hum with the power of the earth, which gives the potions their full potency. I can give you the potion, but you have to make sure to set it amongst the crystals. You'll know by the reaction if the potion is at full potency and ready to be used.
That's actually a very interesting way to make potions.
Goodbye.
Farewell,
Well-
Finn the Bard. Best of luck on your quest.
Well, thank you very much, Lady Glenda. So, she can't call anyone of her own. Maybe she should, you know, go out, date someone, talk to other people. Let's check over here.
It's one of your competitors in the challenge. He appears to be dropping pebbles into the fountain.
Can we ask him anything?
Hello there, Chucker.
Oh, hey!
What can you tell me about the fairy realm?
Well, I mean, obviously it's a magical place. There are little pixies that live in here. There's a stupid troll who lives under a bridge to the south. Probably the nearest part is the Isle of the Honored.
Oh, new information.
What can you tell me about pixies?
They're quite annoying. They squeak when they talk. They live in a tree in the north past the Crystal and Opus Pond.
Hold on a minute,
Goodbye.
Goodbye to you.
maybe I should... No, his speeches were all up. I think I make some of his stuff a little bit louder. I mean, I hear it clearly, but still, I think it would be much better. But his speeches sometimes sounds sometimes very, very silent.
Hello there, Chucker.
Oh, hey!
I hear Finn very clearly, but not the rest. Oh well, no, I do also hear Chucker pretty good, but still.
What can you tell me about the Isle of the Honored?
Well, the only way to get to the island is to pay the ferry. He's a bit quiet. Weirds me out, but I hear he likes music.
And we are a boss. What a coincidence.
What can you tell me about the troll?
That stupid troll. I hate that guy. He probably wants something stupid.
Like stupid fairies called Chucker.
What can you tell me about town?
Well, Stefan runs the store on the west end of town. There's also a library there. Oh, on the east end of town, Glenda runs her shop. Brother Cutchin lives in the old monastery, and Elka lives in and runs the tavern. And of course, the king lives in the great tree.
Oh really, we just came out of it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye to you, Finn, and good luck!
How much time do we have left? Just 2 minutes, it's not much. Well, let's get our first steps outside and see what we can find.
You reach the base of the hill when you notice a mischievous pixie swooping down towards you.
Whoa, it's a big pixie.
Hey, give that back.
Silly bard, it's mine now. I keep it.
What did she took from us?
That pixie stole your book of songs.
That was my father's book. I need that to be able to play most of my songs.
It's mine now, little bard. Better learn some new songs. Better learn some new songs.
Okay, that thing is annoying. And we just can know the happy song. Could we play the other songs? I forgot. I think. No, wait. Huh, he doesn't know it? Oh, we have to click on them to activate them, so he knows I want to play this specific song, okay. Otherwise I could just do this. Well, Yeah, we can just play one song out of our 3. It makes sense for the last song, that shield song, but the beer song was actually quite easy, I think. Anyway, let's find that Pixie. Where do we have to go?
You take a look.
Oh yeah, there. Let's go to the Pixie tree. And then I think we can end the part there. Let's go. Time is over. And there's
It's one
Fowler.
of the other challengers, Fowler. He was at the king's court with you.
Huh, I thought he just wants to drink. Well, it seems he moved his little ass. So, you know what, let's end the part here. Because if we go now, he will, and come back, he will vanish. And I want to talk to him. So, I hope you enjoyed this part. Next time, we will do some exploring and find those pixies. So, until then, goodbye and have a nice day.